My people, I'm eating this special soup from Akwa Ibom. It is called Editan Soup. I've never tasted this before and I've never prepared it. As one who likes trying recipes, I tried it and this soup came out so very well. So guys, if you want to know how to prepare this soup, just watch this video till the end. There's work in this soup, but if you prepare it very well, I tell you, you're going to enjoy it. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. How is everyone doing? Guess you guys are doing so great. So today guys, our recipe is Editan Abak Soup. I have traveled all the way to Akwa Ibom to bring you this recipe. If you're an Akwa Ibomite, you join me. If you are not, still join me to have a taste of this our soup. So on the table I have all my ingredients ready. I'll be using goat's meat, but you can use any protein of your choice. This is the leaf we are going to be using. This is our Editan leaf. If you don't know it, when you get to the market, ask the lady selling the leaf, because Editan leaf and Okazi leaf, they look alike, so you might not be able to tell the difference. Here we have our palm nuts. I've already washed it. I'll boil it and extract the juice. I already have a video where I showed you how to extract the milk from the nut, so check out that if you don't know. But if you don't have access to this, you can buy the tinned one in the market. But before you use it, just try and dissolve it to be in the milk form. Then I have salt to taste. This is our cow skin. I cut it in chunks, but you can leave it with the meat when you want to boil it. But I already boiled them, so I'm not going to add it to the pot of meat. I'm using fresh pepper and dry pepper. I like the aroma of my dry Cameroon pepper. I always like using it in my soup, so I'll be using that and some scotch bonnet pepper, which I pounded. Then I have our blended crayfish. I'll be using isam. You can see I have unshelled isam here and I have the shelled one. I'll be using the two because of what it gives to the soup. Then I'll be using, this is my chopped onions, Maggi and thyme. When I'm boiling my meat, I always like, that is meat for my soup, I always like using just thyme and bouillon cube, onions and salt. I don't like adding ginger, garlic, no. As an African lady or a native lady, I just like to use that alone. So here we're using dried catfish. I've already washed it. Then some stockfish fillet. Guys, join me, let us bring out this deliciousness together. So guys, I will season the meat, then turn on the heat and then allow it to start cooking. Also, I'll pour the palm fruit in the pot, let it start boiling, because preparing this leaf takes a lot of time. So while these are boiling, I'll be preparing the Editan leaf. So this is the meat here now. I'll add some thyme, then the chopped onions, salt, and then the bouillon cube. I won't be adding water now. I'll allow it to use its own juice to boil before I add the quantity of water that I need to boil the meat. So this is done. Then I'll get the palm fruits, because they'll be boiling simultaneously on the gas. So this is the palm fruit. I already washed it. So in the pot, then I'll turn on the heat and let it start cooking too. So guys, while the meat and palm fruits are on the fire cooking, let me come where the work is. This is the Editan leaf. This is where the work is of this soup, and you have to get it right, because this leaf is bitter. It's just as bitter as the bitter leaf. So after slicing it, you pound it, you wash it and take out the bitterness. Though some people don't like washing out the bitter because it says medicinal. I haven't tried that. I like washing it and let the bitterness leave the leaf. So I'll just start slicing. You just start picking them one by one like this, or it depends on how you like cutting your leaf. You now cut. This is where the work is. But if you like the soup, then you face the wok and then take your soup. Now why is this thing scattering? So you cut like this into two again, then you start slicing. You cut like this until you are done. Or this method you can use by packing the leaf like this without arranging. Just pack it like this, then cut at the middle, join the two parts, and then start slicing. So anyone that works for you, use that method. Like I said, this is where the work of this soup is. After this part, everything is just smooth when you have prepped other ingredients. So guys, you can see I'm done slicing the leaves. You can see how thin they are, so it can pound very well. So I'll drop this now, then go over to the palm fruit because the palm fruit is already cooked. So I'll pound that one to extract the milk before I continue with the sliced leaves. So guys, the palm fruit is cooked already. I drained out the water, so I want to pound. If you cannot go through this process and you have a food processor, you can use your food processor to do what I'm doing now. But you have to pound very well so that all the milk can come out from the kernel. My people, you can see what I have here. All the skin has come out of the kernel, and this is how you pound your palm fruit. So I have warm water here. I'm using warm water so it can melt out all the oil from the palm kernel. Then you use your spoons to stir so it will all melt out. Some people do use their hand for this, but I'm just using the spoon. That is the way I do mine. You can see how thick it is now. You can see how thick it is. This is your palm milk. So guys, I didn't want to soil my hand, but I want all my palm milk to be out, so my hand is being dirty now. So I'll use my hand to squeeze out very well until you don't see any milk on the shaft again. And this is what I have here. You can see there's no milk on it again. This is the best way to take your milk out after pounding. You can see there's no milk here. Then after doing this, I'll strain it with a sieve. Now, I'll now pour it into the sieve so I can drain the remaining shaft. You can see, I still have some shaft in, so it has drained it for me. So our palm milk is ready for our Editan soup. The palm milk I got. My people, if you have watched up to this moment, please share, like and subscribe if you haven't. If you have, thank you so very much for following me. Keep sharing and keep liking. So guys, this is the cut Editan leaves. You see how thin they are. Now it's time for me to pound. After pounding, I'll wash to wash up the bitterness because it's as bitter as bitter leaf. So you have to wash very well. If you don't wash it very well, that means your editan soup is going to be bitter. You have to you have to soak it in warm water first before you now wash. So guys, I want to pound down. Ew. See what I've done now. I've poured all my leaves on the floor. So guys, you can see I'm done pounding the editan leaves. You can see how it's looking. Like I said earlier, this leaf is bitter, so you have to wash it very, very well. What I'll do now is to pour in hot water. After pouring the hot water, I'll now kind of stir it like this so that it will loosen up. So I've stirred it very well to loosen up the leaves. So I have to leave it now for like 10 minutes to rest in this hot water to enable you to wash it very, very well before you now use your cheesecloth to squeeze the water out. So my people, this is what this editan looks like in the water. I kept it for 10 minutes to rest. So now I'll pour it into my cheesecloth and squeeze out the water. Oh, so hot, so you have to be careful. Squeeze out the water because the water is slimy, so you have to squeeze it out very well. After pouring it in the cheesecloth, you have to now start using your hand to rub it all, to wash it very, very well. But like I said, this leaf is very bitter, so you have to washing it like this. After washing like this, you open it, pour in cold water, wash again until the bitterness is out. So my people, this soup is not easy. If you want to eat editan soup, you have to get ready for the work that's inside here. Like I said, you have to keep washing inside this cheesecloth because this editan is it's slimy, so you have to put it here and start washing the candle water for like 10 times or more until the water is this clear. That is when you know that the bitterness is no longer there. Because if you don't do this like this, that means you have to be eating bitter leaf soup and not editan soup again. So those plenty leaf that we have, after washing, this is what we have, and you have to test it for the bitterness too. You have to be testing it for the bitterness. Like now I've tested it and the bitterness is not is almost out, which is still okay. Some people don't wash theirs, they say that it's medicinal, so they take it like that. But if you want to enjoy it, this is what you are going to have. You press it all out the water. So now we are ready to go and complete our soup. This is what I got from those plenty leaves that I washed. So guys, you can see the meat. Or now pour in the palm milk. Why pour in the palm milk? Take it easy so the bottom doesn't enter because of sand and some particles. Then I'll add the fish and the pork fish fillet, cow skin, and I'll cover the pot. Allow it to cook some more. So guys, you can see how our soup is bubbling. The aroma in my kitchen is so heavenly. So I'll add the shelled periwinkle. So guys, after adding the shelled periwinkle, I'll be adding the almighty Editan leaf. You have to use your spoon to scatter it. But first of all, I'll add in some crayfish for it to have more taste. Wow, this looks really good. You have to use your spoon to do what I'm doing so that it doesn't form lump. The aroma in my kitchen is given. I'll check for salt now. Let me know if it's okay so I can add if it's not okay, I'll add more. Okay, I'll add some more salt. Then add in some more crayfish. You can take this with any fufu of your choice, but I'll be taking mine with hot gari. Wow, I'm just loving the taste of this soup. So I'll finish dissolving the Editan leaf and I'll leave it to cook more for like 3 minutes, and I'll turn off the heat so the leaf doesn't overcook. Yay, my people, see our Editan soup. Oh, Akwa Ibom, come on. Akwa Ibomite, or what do they call them? You come and eat your soup. Oh. And if you are not from Akwa Ibom, still bring your plate. Come and join us with this. Eat this our delicious soup. The aroma in my kitchen, I can't tell what I'm perceiving here, but it's really so good. I've gotten my gari ready and I'm about to eat. I've tasted the pepper is okay, the salt is okay, everything is okay. And I'll turn off my heat now, and let's eat. Akwa Ibom people, come and eat. My people, come and eat. Oh. Our Editan soup is ready. Oh man, my mouth is salivating. Oh, I can't wait to devour this. Ooh. But before I start eating, please, if you haven't liked this my video, please like it or watch it to the end. Watch the advert. Subscribe if you haven't. And thank you so very much if you have been following me. And bring your plate. Let me put yours for you. Woo. So sweet. Ooh. Please just try. I know there's work in this soup. If you have time, just try and prepare this. It's so sweet. Guys, I'll see you later. Let me continue eating my food. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.